Hey everybody, it's Coffee with Mick, a frank and honest discussion about whatever I want to talk about in the morning. I'm still thinking about Grimsburg. That show is, oh man, uh, if that gets past 2 seasons, I'll be surprised. It's just so genre. God damn it. Like, none of the characters are creative in any way. It's like, Flute's ex-wife, it's like she's just constantly saying, I was raised by bears every other second, but her main personality is just reporter with bear skills. Okay? It felt like with that character, they were just like slapping traits on top of each other. It's like, yeah, that's our character. Uh, the kid character is kind of exhausting. Mr. Flesh is kind of interesting. His imaginary friend. Even though it kind of looks like an NFT. I say that worrying that he might actually be an NFT because, Grapopolis, a show I actually like, actually ends up having NFTs based on the show called Crap Chickens. Boy. Dan Harmon, you've fallen further from grace. And you weren't that much at grace at the beginning. Yeah. I mean, like, the way Grimsburg has to save itself easily is, like, just focus less on direct genre parodies and just original mystery stories, generally, that happen to have genre themes to them. That's my opinion. I do like how that announcer calls the show Grimsburg. That's pretty fun, but yeah. Like, maybe I'm just soured out on genre parodies because Rick and Morty kind of, like, bury that into the ground. And at least Rick and Morty, like, they have, like, original characters for the most part. Grimsburg, not seeing that much in terms of originality. It's like, oh, the police chief is part Sasquatch. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Ugh. And, oh, Rosie Perez is Flute's rival who's short. That's it. Just a Rosie Perez character who's short and angry and shit talks Flute all the time. Very boring. Rosie's the character. Rosie Perez plays the character fine. If you were to swap her dialogue with Petra from Human Resources and Big Mouth, you wouldn't know the difference. They're basically the same character. Ugh. The morgue attendant Winona is kind of funny, you know. And, Summers, the cyborg sidekick, literally just Inspector Gadget, 50%. Ugh. I've seen this premise done better in other stuff. It's just like, you know. If it gets past the second season, I'll be amazed. But, I think with adults, like sitcoms, people prefer characters that show actual growth and have unique personalities rather than just, like, you know, genre parodies. Like, Grapopolis, like, that show is like a satire of, like, Greek mythology, but even then, the main characters are themselves still generally unique characters. You know, people want uniqueness, not meekness. Have a morning.